Hey guys, it's Kyle Williams from seedsofmusic.net. In this short video on the ABCs of good acoustic songs, I'm going to go over one critical element of playing or creating any good acoustic song. And if you learn it, you'll instantly notice a more professional sound in your playing and maybe even impress your friends and family. One of the big problems that most guitarists have when they try to play good acoustic songs is that their playing is kind of flat and boring. It's because they don't have articulation. So what is articulation? It's a musical technique that affects the note's sound in relation to the note that comes after it. To put it simply, it could be the volume that a note is struck, or the length that it lasts. There's also tonguing, which is a term for brass instrument players, where you have this tat-tut sound where the tat is the articulated note. In other words, articulated just means emphasized. You articulate notes because you want to put certain emphasis on some notes more than others. Articulation is the next most important thing next to note choice. If you don't have articulation in your playing, then you're not really going to sound that great. But if you learn it, overall your sound is instantly going to sound a heck of a lot better. To learn to articulate notes, all you need to do is just practice it. And the cool thing about it is you can practice articulation on any exercises that you already know, so you don't have to learn any new exercises to start. So take, for instance, this major scale. I'm going to play the A major scale, each note in succession with no articulation, no emphasis on any note over the other. Now I'm going to play that same scale, but I'm going to emphasize beats 1 and 3. Now I'm just going to emphasize notes at random. We can also emphasize notes by how long they last, so you can play around with silencing notes on certain beats. And you can just combine the two. It might not sound pleasant just to listen to someone go up and down a scale, but if you learn how to articulate, then when you play something that's more musical, it's going to have more flavor to it. Again, you can apply this to any scale or exercise that you're already practicing right now. Try going back to some good guitar songs that you've learned and pay attention to what kind of articulation did they use. Try to imitate that. See if you can add your own articulation to the song when you play it yourself. So remember, A is for articulation. Start applying it now to your playing and I promise you'll see the difference. That about covers it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. But most importantly, head over to seedsofmusic.net, sign up for the free email newsletter. Because every week I'm going to be sitting down for a cool interview with an awesome musician or entrepreneur and be talking to them about how exactly they do what they love for a living. See you guys.